Hello, 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 everyone. Oh god, I'm giant. One sec. Just was making a video earlier, and I increased the size of my gift tuber, and now I am huge. Okay, that's much better. Oh, jeez. Yeah, good night, everyone. Tonight, we are playing some Kylo Green, which I am very excited about, as it's a deck I've been wanting to test for a little while. I played a little bit of it right when this set came out, but I think with the change in Force Throw and things like that, Kylo Green looks very appealing. You also get a bunch of extra health with the Data Vault over like the Target Town. That being said, this is a pretty traditional kind of green-blue control list. So you've got, Avengers, Devastators, you got Vader with some Timelies, things like that. We can super take advantage of Craving Power, since our leader can cycle it, or we can play it when we flip our leader to take out a big unit. Other than that, a lot of traditional stuff. I'm playing Childson currently. We'll see if I end up switching that or not. The deck is mostly blue, but it does have, probably about 20% green cards. I'll have to see how I feel about it after playing some games. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into our games. Alright, we're up against Maul Blue Force to start. It's actually interesting. I played it a couple of streams ago. We have an Owen, but like no turn 2, so I'm gonna mulligan this. No turn 1, which isn't great, although we can do some... Let's get over of OB, and I don't think Traitorous is gonna be super helpful here. We can do a ditch and draw. Don't get anything. Okay, we got a resupply. That's a really good card to get. I'm gonna dump the Avenger. I'm gonna keep the Fell the Dragon in case we end up needing that. I think we are gonna pitch the Craving. Okay, we got another thing to discard for next turn. Let's see, we're on 5. So we could Child's in this turn if we ditch the Reinforcement Walker, which I think we are going to do. So we can Child's in, reveal 4. Get our big Sentinel. And then we can pitch a Bolstered Endurance. If they run the Jedi and hiding into it, we'll have to discard a card, which is a little unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Unfortunately, we didn't get a light side card yet for Anakin, and I think that's going to happen a lot considering we're running Data Vaults. This can only go on Force units, right? Yeah, so let's pitch. Get our draw. That is fine. We will claim here. They will get to take us out with the Jedi in honor. I wonder why they didn't just swing the Jedi. Oh, because they have the ping with Maul. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we're going into 6. I think we're gonna pitch first. No, I guess we can just dump the Jedi now. I wish we had one more ramp. No, I'm gonna pitch the Bolstered because it doesn't really matter. What order we do this then? Ooh, do we want a resupply carrier? Then we could super laser next turn. That's actually probably way better. I think for sure we go with the resupply this turn. We'll take a few damage, but that's completely fine because we're going to be able to super laser. Especially, I wish their Maul flip was this turn. Maybe that was a little greedy. Take 5 more. I mean, we have a decent amount of health still. I guess it depends a lot on Fallen Lightsaber. Okay, so we definitely want a super laser next turn. We'll claim now. I mean, the other option is we could flip Kylo instead. If we flip Kylo, we get constructed craving power, which kills the Jedi in hiding anyways. And then next turn we can super laser after they flip their maul. I think I like that better, honestly. So we'll go craving power, and then we'll pop the Jedi in hiding. It'll make us discard a card, which is fine. And then we could go for a lot more health, or we could go for the constructed. That's only another 2 damage. I think we're just going to do double bolstered endurance. Just be very large and in the way. Hey Kyle, hope you're having a good night. And I do think this was better than Super Laser, because the thing is, if we do Super Laser this turn instead of Kylo, then all they have to do is flip Maul and like play something, and we're still way behind. I mean, I guess this is definitely safer, because this is basically looking at them and going, hey, do you have a way to remove this Kylo? And pretty much the only thing... Okay, they have Anakin, but I don't think they have a light side? No. So it's only -3. Which is kind of fine. Okay. Are they just gonna throw everything into him? Because if they flip Maul and swing into him as well, going into 9, we could just fell the Anakin and then not even have to resort to the super laser? Kyle says binge watching Dragon Ball Super. Nice. Funny story, I've only ever, like... Okay, so it just took him a ton of stuff to get through our guy. I think here we just go with the fell. I guess we can't fell Anakin. We can fell and no glory, so let's go with the fell. Rather than super lasering. This way we can keep our resupply carrier, which has actually done a decent amount of damage. But yeah, Kyle, I cheated for Dragon Ball Super. I only ever, they're vigilancing me? It's a little annoying. I don't think it's worth using this on that. I think I'm just gonna claim. I've only ever watched the very like the end of it, which is kind of funny. Do we need Pershing? He's not bad. He could be good here. Maybe we get rid of the super laser. I don't know if we need it anymore. I honestly think we just want to Anakin away. I guess we could do we care about taking 2 more damage? Not a huge amount. No, let's just play it smart. Like, there's some other things we could do. We could play, like, Pershing Anakin instead. But I think putting a Devastator down just says, hey, do you have a way to out this card? Do you have Fell the Dragon? If not, we're going to win the game. Like, Vigilance doesn't care about this. Miss Invoker? I don't play Invoker that often. I'm going to cycle this. So we have both sides for Anakin now, which is important. That's mostly irrelevant. I'm going to play Anakin first, because we can kill that and take all the power out of Chirrut. This also prevents power of the dark side on the Devastator. Invoker is your true DBS love. There's a really funny cheese deck right now, Kyle, that came out with the new set that involves Invoker cards. There's the new Purunga Wish Leader that uses the Dragon Balls that has an ability that does a damage. So you can, like, hypothetically do that and, like, kill your opponent from 4 health. But it's really, like, inconsistent. But it does exist. We'll claim initiative here. And power is interesting. So that's 8 damage, which is not enough to kill us. So I'm just gonna do this first. See what they do. The other option was to power the dark side right away, but I don't think that actually puts us in that good of a spot, because then they can still 2-kill us with Chirrut. He's now thinking whether he can claim or not. So here's the thing. We have 2 options here. One of us has us lose to a lightsaber. And I don't have a good way to get through the other way anyways. So I think we have to claim. Which kind of stinks, but... And I mean, we don't lose... I guess we lose to a lightsaber now. Or we lose to... I mean, that's pretty much it. I guess fell the dragon, but if they had had that, they would have played it before. Oh, they have Force Lightning for it. Okay, that's problematic. Kyle says I might buy the singles for an Invoker deck, and I can do it for 300 to 400 if I use Vegeta SCR instead of Apex. I'm surprised it's even that much. Really, it's only the Seeker there that's expensive. Also, I think we're dead. Dang, Craving Power is 1 damage short of killing that Chirrut. It's unfortunate that I drew the Force Lightning. I could have started with Power last turn instead, but I don't think that actually helped. I feel like we threw this game somehow. I'm not sure what sequencing would have been better, but something here, I think. Something here I feel like I did wrong. How's assuming I use SPRs, the Beerus looks so cool. Oh, I see. You're gonna get like a fancy version of it. Yeah, that's fair. Then it's probably a lot more. SPRs are expensive nowadays. They're a lot harder to pull, which is really annoying when you just want to like make the decks. Hulls in yellow is interesting. Why yellow? Just for the extra aggro capability, I guess? Okay, so we have Power Childson. I might actually just keep this, even though we don't have a turn 1 play. We'll put an Anakin and... Man, putting 2 Anakins down seems really sketchy. I guess Craving Power? It hurts me to do that, but I don't think I can afford to put 2 Anakins down. And I want to have my blue playline here. So we're just going to claim, and then we're going to power. Timely goes down. That being said, Kyle, Bandai makes really good looking trading cards. The SPRs always look insanely good. Drop this, draw a card. Interesting. Well, we don't need another Jedi Trials. There's an argument here for just resupplying this turn. So if we resupply, we go straight to 6, right? 4 to 5. Going straight to 6 lets us Anakin, full Anakin next turn, which is probably worth it, because that kills Shin. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make that play. So if they put something else out now... Yeah, see, look at how powerful... I'm just going to claim. Look at how powerful this Anakin's about to be. It's going to wipe the whole board. God, Anakin's such a good card. I still need one more of these stupid things. Talzin comes out, but she's not going to be supported by anything, so it's probably fine. Sadly, I don't have enough upgrades to make flipping Kylo useful next turn. 2 Devastators is probably a little overkill. Wish I had more green cards. Is this just resupply carrier? Take 3 more? Probably should have resourced Super Laser there. It's a little spooky to play Super Laser into blue-black because they can steal it. So I probably should have resourced that to keep my second Devastator, honestly. Yeah, having to resource this Craving Power kind of sucked. If we didn't have to resource the Craving Power, I could have flipped Kylo and just blown up the Talls in here. We're going to 8 to 9. We still can't Devastator next turn. Okay, good. This could have gotten a little spooky if she had a, what is it called? If she had any sort of lightsaber to put on Talzin, that could have actually been kind of bad. Okay. Gonna put the tech down. And unfortunately, I think we have to Kylo flip here. Even when it's not good. Man, it's only a... I mean, I guess it's a, what? A 6/8 Sentinel? It's not terrible. Really, we just need to stall the next turn for Devastator anyways. Play Childson this turn with that. Yeah, it's just going to be a little bit tiny little flip. Hey Liam, hope you're having a good afternoon. Yeah, there isn't really any other options. Not super impressive, but it is what it is. It gets in the way. I guess if they have what, like... No, oh, they could have Vader plus Ambush. Oh, Bamboozle. Interesting. Do I just replay the Bolstered Endurance now? Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that. Ooh, they even discarded for it? That's surprising. They're gonna Bamboozle me again? That would be funny. Just about to start doing some card admin. You know how it is. Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, that's my Cad Bane, you jerk. 1, 2, 3, reveal. Once I start getting Devastators, Annihilators down, this should be fine. I've only got 10 damage, too. Do I want to bother playing a unit? Yeah, I guess none of these actually one-tap me, so... let's put a Pershing down. He draws cards. He gets in the way. Avenger's interesting too. No Glory is not bad. These are all really good cards. I think we dump this. What comes in first, I wonder? Interesting. It's not what I expected. Let's just drop the Devastator then and take out the Cad Bane and get a resupply carrier back. I feel like now we're just in the driver's seat, right? Do they have light side? They don't, but that's fine. Do they have light side? Oh yeah, no, they played Bamboozle. Never mind. I don't know what that minus is that even matters, though. Get our draw. Next turn's probably Avenger. I don't think we'll need the Super Laser anymore. Interesting. The control of a 9-liter unit. Owner takes break second. Can we take it back? You know what I can do here that's funny? I can entrench it. Well, is that worth wasting though? If I entrench, I can't annihilate. I could just take the hit, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna drop the Annihilator now and take out the Anakin. He has 2 Tyrannuses in play. That takes the last Anakin out of his deck. I mean, that's a chunk, but it's not the end of the world. Let's pitch this and draw. But now I'm gonna get my Devastator back. You can't play either Tyrannus, because I saw them in his hand. Oh, that's that Sentinel, that's right. Let's draw a card. Unless he plays Super Laser Blast, I think he's toast. I don't think there's much he can do at this point. We're just too far ahead. And like all the cards that get him out of here aren't normally played. Like Super Laser is the only thing I can think of that actually gets him anywhere. I mean, that's wonderful, but pretty sure, do I have 13? I guess technically he's not completely dead. Just gonna keep going to base. And so he claimed. Let's do math here. I think we're going to no glory this, entrench this so that it can't attack our base anymore. We'll do that so it can't do anything. Kylo can pitch this and draw. And then I think we just pass here. I don't want to put a card on the ground so that I can't get like weird Vader or Overwhelm shenanigans at all. And the Talzin can't attack base anymore, so that doesn't matter. Pretty sure he's cooked here. Man, resupply carrier has actually been pretty good on them that first couple of games. Maybe I should up it to 2. There it is. Alright, that's a little better. Back on track. Oh, I keep thinking I have to repost my list, and I just don't. Hi, Diego. Did you say you got an ad on my video? Oh, no, you just misclicked. We don't have Power of the Dark Side. We do have Super Laser Tech, though. Is not playing a 1 and then playing Super Laser too slow? We do have several mills. I don't want to try it. This might be an error, honestly, but we'll see. It's a pretty greedy keep. Oh, another Super Laser. And a resupply, okay. So that's fine. I think we go 4 to 5. If Super Laser can trade with something, it would be a lot better to play it now. Octobogdo. That's actually a little spooky. I think with that being the case, we're going to drop the resupply then, because then I can no glory it next turn. We probably won't need 2 of these. We probably won't need 2 ramps either. Although I guess we could. If he doesn't swing... Okay, since he did that, we're going to no glory. If he had done it the other way, we would have played a Super Laser Tech. Plays the Kiadi, draw some cards, we'll claim. Another resupply, we're going to drop this. And then we're going to resupply first. So now we have a Super Laser next turn. Do we just drop the Super Laser Tech too? We're going to take a lot of damage. There's an argument to entrench something just to avoid the damage. Although I guess we're only at 6. Do I have timely? No. So entrenched is really only going to avoid 3 damage either way. So I'm just going to play the Super Laser at this point. The downside of that is we are kind of running out of cards, whereas they have a lot. Super Laser will even that out a little bit, especially if they play multiple units this turn. Han Solo is going to flip. Yep, that's fine. This is all good for us. Playing another unit? Nope. Okay. Playing another unit would be even better, but Do I keep the Fell? I have a No Glory. Now I'm in the neighborhood of, like, worrying about crates, basically. So that evened us up. We're way ahead on resources, but we're pretty behind on cards. Interesting. We do have a Craving Power, which means we could kill that on flip next turn, so let's just claim. I think we don't... Actually, Pershing could be a good play this turn. Maybe we dump the Entrenched. Because if we flip and only pay 5, we'll have 5 left, which lets us still do another play. I kind of like that better. We'll just do the Craving Power. That blows up Poe. Nothing else. I do like the fact that in, like, the Kylo Green deck, it's not about, like, making huge Kylos. It's more about, like, targeted removal. Really reminds me a lot of playing Yoda. Because, like, Yoda's, like, flip, kill a unit, like, do stuff after that. Let's get rid of you. I don't want to deal with Luke. Get our whole 1 damage in. Well, these are all good. I guess we don't need Pershing anymore. Okay, so there's an Entrenched on me. That means we're going to play Walker. We'll draw this Walker. That's a good card. Now we can start getting our advantage back. Mace comes down. That's not really going to do much. Do I just trade with the Mace? No, I'm going to claim. I think it's better sitting there as a big Sentinel. I actually do want that. I want to heal, but I keep getting really good cards in my draws for Walker. I think they're kind of cooked now. Like, I have removal for crate. I have pretty much everything I could ever need. There's no way they're getting through. And I'm not in enough damage for, like, a surprise win. Oh my god, and they're putting more cards into Kylo, too. Honestly, I'm just gonna drop an Avenger. We'll dump Traders, doesn't need it anymore. Warrior doesn't do much. We'll send the Walker. I'm gonna discard the Owen just because I want to start healing. This kills, right? Yeah, sure. We'll drop this and remove an Iterant Warrior. So they do have a crate, but I don't think that matters, honestly. Do I put this entrenched, or does that put me up to 5 health? That's funny. That makes it so that Iterant Warrior can't kill me anymore. The most entrenched Kylo in history. Just casual 13-13. I don't think any of this matters. Yeah, and then we just boop. GG. I feel like these kind of like mid-control decks, where it is control, but it's not like hyper-control, are really well positioned right now. There's a lot of strong like mid-range and like slower aggro. These decks are really good at dealing with that. Alright, we got Boba Yellow. Interesting. This is the more aggressive. This will be interesting, actually. I want to see if we can stand up to a space deck like this, because space is usually pretty rough for us. This is a really good hand, though. We have Owen, we have Power, we have Initiative with Power, which is always crazy. With Power being as good as it is, I wonder if it's worth playing the set both players sack a guy one, because that's actually pretty strong. Pride, we'll claim so we can power on first action. Do we want the Krennic here? I don't think Krennic matters that much. You know, I didn't think. How many force targets do I have for Owen? I don't think I actually have that many. 3, 4, 5. Is it literally 5 guards? That's kind of unfortunate. I just wanted him for the restore, but he should probably be something else. Honestly. I just don't have that many. Whatchamacallits? Ooh, we have a traitorous for that lurking tie if they go nuts with it. We could also entrench it, technically. I want to stall out. I guess it technically hurt me for 2. Okay, so they didn't have anything like that. That means we can drop this to draw a card. We are now having to play a game without ramp at all, which is a little spooky. Open fire. I mean, that's fine. Oh my god, I just put 3 craving powers on the bottom of my deck. I hate everything. That is so unfortunate. Oh, this game just became so hard. I mean, I think we still take the lurking even if there's nothing on it, but oh my gosh, that made this deck a million times harder than it was going to be. 2 other big things, too. The good news is we haven't taken much actual damage. And funnily enough, Boba can't kill lurking on flip either. We have dark but not light for Anakin. We have the timely, so we should keep the Vader. I guess it is Pershing, even though I don't really want it to be. I can put 1 on this, it's fine. I think we're just playing Anakin here. I don't see a reason to do anything else. Ruthless Raider comes down, that's fine. I'm gonna do the 4. Yep, because Boba Fett's gonna come across and then we can just entrench it. Oh, he's coming on the ground. That's not what I expected, to be honest. What am I doing now? 7 means we can Kylo flip, but that doesn't out the Raider. On 7, so we can't timely the Vader yet, otherwise that would be the obvious play. I'm assuming he's trading here. What does that mean for me? Okay, I think I am going to discard this and draw a card. Oh, we didn't do it. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Ooh, actually, I like that even better. Going to no glory this, because that deals 2 here. So now Anakin can take him out if I want. Actually, a bolstered Sentinel on the ground isn't terrible either. I think... Are we flipping Kylo for no equips? I think we are. Which is kind of funny. Oh, I could entrench him. Let's entrench him, sure. That effectively locks up the ground. We could do a Vader play if he plays a ship here. We have Fel in case we get Devastator, because that's, I feel like that's how we lose now. Is basically specifically Devastator. IG. I mean, he can't kill Lurking with that, though. So that's fine. We'll just trade for it. And we'll just remove this because we can. guess we'll get rid of the bolster. If they play a Devastator, we'll just power it. If they don't, we'll play a Reinforcement Walker. Like, back-to-back Devastators, I think is... Okay, so there's the Devastator. Oh, he actually took out my thing. Interesting. Well, let's get rid of... We don't have light side, right? We only have dark. Yeah, so Anakin doesn't kill. Yeah, we'll just fell it then. It's fine. I don't have anything else to play, but that's okay. We have no glory and power. I don't think we need the entrenched. Guess we could have turned it into another card, but... 13 health left. He needs multiple Devastators, I think, to kill me. Or I guess he could be playing the active mode Fire Spray, but we have removal for it. Oh, he's just gonna dump damage. Okay, that's fair. Let's play the Walker. We're gonna discard this no matter what it is to heal. And nothing to discard, so we'll pass. If he plays another one of these, are we dead? What is it, 8? No, because we can throw it all on Walker. If he stole Walker, that would be annoying. Alright, well, we'll heal again. And then we will power now. And then we will just throw out the things that heal us. Five. If he has another Devastator, we're dead, by the way. Okay, no good. I was like, I literally looked, I'm like, oh, I'm at 5. If he has third Devastator, we're toast. Like, actually. But I don't think any of this matters now. We have now officially hit the healing threshold where there's nothing you can do anymore. Oh my god, this hits that Fire Spray too. That's so funny. Draw. Corner has been turned. He needs to do 10 damage. And he's dead on 1 attack, too. There's not a way to do that. He's toast. Even outmaneuver doesn't save him here because his Annihilator kills him. Sure, we'll put indirect on purging. Why not? He likes dealing damage. Oh no, he killed my Pershing. Hi, Vulcan. Hope you're having a good night. Bop. Three and 1. I'm gonna be salty if we win like 10 in a row after losing that first one to, I'm pretty sure, not the best played game. It's hard. It's hard to decide. Some of those like end complexity stuff can kind of tricky. Piat. Interesting, interesting. Actually don't know who has the advantage here. This is a pretty solid opener, so we'll keep this. Bolstered isn't as important in this matchup. I guess there could be an argument there that I should have mulliganed for ramp. But I do have a lot of, like, draw. We didn't even have a turn 1. Okay, there's my super laser tech, which is really important. The important thing here is I need to get super laser tech killed before he can... Oh, no, he's not playing blue. Never mind. Interesting. Well, we're doing this for sure. So here's the question. Do I want to ramp if it gives him ramp? I don't currently have a good way to deal with a big ship. I mean, Anakin can -6 something. I guess I have craving power Kylo with the constructed on 8. Because if I put this down right now, he can flip Piat next turn. And play something, and I won't be able to answer it. I think I pass here. That's so wild. Yeah, I don't think I play it. I want the walker right away. I think we just don't mess with Owen anymore. Because, like, now he can't flip Piat this turn unless he has a way to self-kill the super laser. And I don't want him... Because if he flips... Yeah, see, that doesn't really do anything. Okay, so the question is now... I'm going 4, 5, 6. I still can't Kylo. If he plays a capital ship... Then... let's do this, because we have another draw, technically. He took initiative. 6. I kind of don't want him to... Okay, he flips next turn no matter what, but he can play an 8. He's in red. That's actually fine, because if he plays an 8, Anakin kills it. So, that's okay. It would have been really good if we drew a No Glory here, because then we could have not played the Super Laser and stolen his, which would have been really crazy. That's kind of what I expected. That's fine. Now we're up to 6. We're going to swing here. Piat comes out. We will do this. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do some passing here. We could just let him land it. If we let him land Devastator, no, that's too bad. I'm gonna pass and see what he does. If we both have 6 resources open at the end of this turn and he claims, that's fine. I don't mind that. Blue-green triangles are better than red-green triangles. There's the Devastator. Okay, good. So now we can just double checking. We have light and dark. Yes. Play Anakin, take out the Devastator. Perfect. It's exactly what we wanted to happen. Yep, I figured he would claim because... Okay, we don't need Super Laser anymore. Super Laser Blast is actually really strong against this too. There's no Devastator. It doesn't kill Anakin now. Oh, he just went to base. That's interesting. We're definitely going to deploy Kylo. We want Craving and Electrostaff. So that kills a Devastator. Electrostaff comes out and makes it... So he basically can't get through us. And we'll take out Piat this turn, which stops, like, really big triangles from coming down next turn. Ooh, he just claimed initiative and passed. So let's clear this up. Get our Brood in for an attack. Do we need resupply anymore? I don't think so. We don't have the giant one, so... I guess... No, he can't Super Laser. I keep thinking he has blue. That is just... Oh, no, he salvaged it. I was about to say, that is just third Devastator, apparently. What does he do? Kill Anakin? I don't think I care. Oh, you know what's funny? We just have another Anakin. Wait, what? Oh, I took the dark side out! I'm a big dumb. I mean, that's okay. Onyx Squadron still kills it, but that's funny. He could play a Devastator now. Yep, there it is. I had the Avenger for it. And we have multiple ways here to kill more big ships. If he plays one thing a turn, he's going to die in 2 turns from Anakin just attacking him. Yep, because that's got to kill the Avenger. You just drop a Fel on it. Yep, there we go. He wants a rematch. Sure, we'll play a rematch. I don't have a side deck, but that's fine. I guess if we get sided against, it is what it is. Start game. I think we keep this solely because we have resupply. I don't think we need the Vader. I'd rather have the draw power with the constructed saber. Kind of want both these Avengers, but I think I want my other options too. I'm guessing since he has the droid bomber that he sided into us. Like, that's the only thing that really makes sense. Do we keep this entrenched? Entrenched is actually really good into Piat. That'll be fine. That was, you know what? The more I think about that, the more I think that was a mistake, actually. Piat comes out. Oh no, it dropped Invisible Hand. This is the droid version? We saw no droids like the entirety of last game. What the hell? I didn't even realize this was the droid version. Did he side into the droid version? I'm so confused. Sure. That's fine. Am I just claiming here? I think I'm just claiming. Whatever, we'll just claim. It's fine. Take the 2 extra damage. We got plenty. We're playing a 33 health base. Okay, I don't think... I mean, maybe we do want more Super Laser. It's not like Power does anything anymore. He's got 1 billion units. Let's, I guess, hit Piat. Entrenched Constructor doesn't really do that much with Kylo. We could. I guess we could flip Kylo and then OB. He's on 8, technically. I mean, we're just super lasering next turn, right? Like, that's always what we're doing. I think we just take the hits and play the super laser. What's going on? Oh, Owen died. Hey, I get an Anakin. That's pretty good. I have neither light nor dark side. That's an important thing to remember, everybody. We need to remember that if we play Anakin right now, we get no minuses. We'll just claim. Please, play more things. Play more things for me to blow up. Yes, more things. Put more things in play. Oh, they didn't put that many more things in play. That's fine, though. Boop. Everything goes away. Some people have, like, not been including Super Laser in their green-blue list, and I think they're insane. I think that's, like, just always a 2 of. Okay, well, I'll just claim then. We can flip Kylo safely now. I think we just make a big Kylo. Constructed Saber, sure, and Electro Staff, sure. I don't want the entrenched on him right now. Avenger, don't kill Kylo, my friend. Hey! That kills my constructed saber, doesn't it? What a big jerk. What an absolute poop head. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. I got flustered and I didn't know what to say. Please don't clip that. Just... open fire. That's rude. I'm playing this OB. Seems like a waste. No, I'm just gonna claim. If he has another open fire to drop in, whatever. It's fine. Hi, Kamaken. Hope you're having a good night. We're just chilling, playing against some Piat. So hypothetically, if I play Anakin here, I can kill their guy after. So I think I'm gonna do that. I have a dark side, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of this thing. I'm pretty sure Avengers... I guess if Devastator's there, the Anakin's better. So now he has to pick a target. It says, playing Hades while watching you own and Spoo. Ah, thank you. Wait, did the new Hades game come out? I didn't even realize that. I saw the trailer. I didn't realize it was coming out so fast. I should pick that up as well. Interesting. Relentless. How do I feel about that? I think we just do the damage and play a Pershing then? Is this non-unit? Event. Okay, so entrench still works if we need to entrench something. Avenger still works as well. Hypothetically, we could fell in super laser if we need to as well. Yeah, it came out, but I never played the first one, so I'm doing that right now. I need to play more of it. I played it a little bit, but I didn't get very far, and I think I got distracted by something else, like Baldur's Gate came out or something. Okay, so... we're gonna kill this, because we would love to Avenger this Relentless. But that means we're not getting hit with the big triangle here. They can no longer Devastator or do anything like that. $12 indirect, okay. 1, 2, 3. I think we're just gonna put the rest on base. Yeah, that's fine. Because now we get to do this, and that probably ends the game. Swing with Kylo, draw a card. Oh, well there's our craving powers finally. And outside of a super laser that is off color, I think he's pretty cooked. Yep, Devastator don't matter. You don't have enough health for that, my friend. We'll drop a craving power and blow it up. The Craving Power Avenger. The giant starship that is vengeful. GG. I don't know if I want to do another rematch, my friend. I love you, but we 2-0'd you already. Time to play against something else. Kylo Yellow. Oh boy, this actually might be problematic. It's one thing to beat other, like, slower decks, but hyper aggro is pretty hard for this deck. That being said, we opened pretty well, actually. Oh my god, what do we keep here? Okay, so we can probably ditch the Electro Staff. Man, Owen seems like necessary, so I guess it's Pershing. Do we want the Restore? Do we want to draw cards? Because it's going to be turn 1 and then into Super Laser Tech. The draw power seems really nice too. But Anakin's like way too good because we have a light side card to start. Okay, I think almost under any other deck, I think we would be going with the other way with this, but ooh, we got power too. Power's so nice here. Craving's gonna be good later. Ooh, that's unfortunate though. That makes power useless. Do I pitch for Kylo here? I'm gonna pass. I want to heal the 2 from the Crafty Smuggler. Oh, we killed Pershing instead. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Ooh, Onyx Squadron's actually really good. I don't think we'll need Foul. We can play Onyx Squadron, which can potentially kill the Lurking Kai next turn. I have to cycle here. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. I have to cycle here because I need a Dark Side card in discard. I'm gonna take another chunk. I'm gonna take a chunk from Kylo too. That's gonna hurt. The good news is Anakin kills this next turn. That's gonna be close. Oh, what did he do wrong? He claims to have done something wrong. I'm not sure what it was. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Oh, maybe he meant to equip the Corrupted Saber before. We have to claim here, because otherwise Kylo's gonna kill us on first action. But I think we're actually still okay, because as long as he doesn't have a way to get through Kylo. Battle Fury. I think we're just gonna put Bolstered Endurance on him as well. I guess I could have just killed it. What was I doing? 6. Oh no, that's 1 short. Why is it plus? Alright, we are successfully still alive. I think we're good. Outside of some weird, like, burn from hand shenanigans, I think we're okay. I didn't fuck up my swing on Lurking Type first. Where did you swing? Where did he attack? I didn't even see it. Did he swing before he put the thing on? Because that's still not enough. Before he flipped Kylo. Oh, because he could have got +2. Oh, and he set an upgrade on his hand to go with Kylo too. Okay, I see what you mean. Because I would have crashed the group for the heal. He's trying to say that I should be dead right now if he had, but I've got 7 left. And I think that would have been, plus I would have been able to heal too, so that would have been at 9 and he'd have done. I think I had him either way, unless he has, like, burn from hand. Been at a +2, minimum 2 swings. Yeah, so I think it would have done 4 more, but I don't know, man. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I think I had him anyways. I think he was like 4 short, even with the swings that the damage he missed. But also, I mean, you can't miss damage when you're playing that deck. Holy smoke, Seal, you'll get your butt kicked real quick. Dooku Blue? What on earth? I do like that this deck can just randomly put out Grievous on turn 1. Which is very funny. This is actually pretty solid. We'll keep this. I think we'll resource the Walker and the Blast. I kind of want to keep Anakin. We don't have anything to discard. But I kind of like the idea of having units for the first 2 turns. And Fel is going to be good here because we never know what the hell they can play really fast. There's a lot of random stuff Dooku can just kind of put out because of his exploit. And we're not going to be able to be really killing his units, so... We'll start with Pershing. Pershing's just a good card. Okay, it's a droid deck, that's fair. Unfortunately, our hand isn't great at dealing with that right now. Ooh, Traitorous is interesting. So is Resupply. I don't think we can resource the Krennic in good conscience, though. And the Fel's too important, so it's either Anakin or Resupply. I guess we'll do Anakin. Well, that could hypothetically kill 2 of the things later. We'll do this. Let's draw a card first. If they pilot, then we keep the Traitorous. If they don't pilot, I think we ditch it. That's fine. Let's play Krennic first, I guess. Okay, something's coming down. Why does that something have 4 attack? It's annoying. I mean, I guess that's fine. We need to search for answers, so I'm going to pitch this. There we go. We got one. We can't play it next turn, but... him only having 1 unit doing 4 is not that much damage a turn. We should be okay. Ooh, do we get this power? We ditch the Devastator? I still don't have anything for Anakin, notably. If he swings first, we're definitely powering. Okay, so he didn't swing first, which means we draw. Still not much to actually use. I guess we can do this. Pitch the constructed. Okay, Owen's good. He claimed here. I think we're gonna drop the power still. Obviously, he's gonna kill this, but then we can kill the battle droid token. That keeps him off of his exploit. Don't need more Krennics, that's for sure. If we want to, we could no glory this turn. Let's see. On 5, he still can't play the droid ship without exploit. Hasn't played any ramp. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. Do we still no glory here? I think we do. I'm just gonna drop it. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Because our top end's got to be so much better than his. Even though this game's going slow, I think that's fine. Swing, get our heal, get this, nothing to discard. Entrench is good. Actually, we can pitch the Pershing. That's an easy one. Plus, like, sticking a Pershing on the board is just so hard for them to deal with. Like, they have to kill this thing at some point, or I'm just gonna get way too many cards. For Anakin, we have dark but no light, which is fine. I'm assuming they're gonna play the 6-drop ship this turn. That's kind of what makes sense. We'll have to see. They just swung. We'll take our draw. Oh, not attack. Draw, see what we get. Craven Power, that's good. Do we want to pitch that right away? Invisible Hand comes down. Oh, it's that guy. That is a little trickier for sure. I think we're just gonna entrench it, honestly. Yeah, because we're not doing Super Laser yet. think we drop a Child's in now. 2, 3, 4. Well, we're past... actually, Super Laser Tech isn't that bad right now. No, never mind. We're in the wrong color. We're playing against the wrong colors. Against other decks, I would have played the Super Laser Tech here, but it's too risky with no Glory in play, since he's a blue deck. Visible Hand can't do anything, though. It's been entrenched. Strike True. Okay, never mind. It can do something. Well, it's a little unfortunate. Guess we could flip. Doesn't really do anything. He's got his flip too. I think I'm gonna draw with Kylo here. Oh, I could have discarded the trials technically too for Anakin. I didn't think about that. But this way Kylo flip kills Dooku flip, which is nice. Right, because it's 9. Oh, and I guess we can't do both of those till next turn. Malevolence. Okay, okay. Let's get rid of that. Those shenanigans. I don't want to deal with that. We'll heal. We will draw. I don't want to do that. Let's just get rid of our old one. Oh, we grab a Vader. That's pretty good. Past resupply turn, that's for sure. I wanted this card to be good so bad. It's like so close. It needed actual better stats. It needed to be like a 0-10 or like a 3-10 or something. Like just fully commit to the so is it a 4-7? Yeah, no, it needed to be like a 1 or 2 attack and just a ton of defense, just so like your opponent couldn't just take it out. I don't have the ambush for Vader. Let's draw a card. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. The problem is he can't flip Dooku because I'm just gonna kill it. Take down, that's rude. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna flip him. We will absolutely not. No, let's deal damage on the Invisible Hand. It's fine. Look at how many more cards we have. This is just kind of over. But to be fair, he's playing like a fun deck, so it's not really fair. Ooh, that's a big OB though. 9, so it can't kill Kylo. We'll get our attack in. Dooku comes down, and we'll show him how to use a real OB. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. I guess we still can't kill that thing. That's a real OB. You know what? Kylo's gonna become a Jedi. 4 more units on it, it gains the Jedi trait. Things that I never actually thought I would do. No, you're gonna kill him before I can put the 4th upgrade on. What a jerk. Absolute disaster. I hate everything. Might as well surrender now. I can't believe he's done this. am excited. I hope either in this set or the next set we get like a good chance to play like a bunch more. We get a bunch more separatist things, because I would really like to see how this like looks when we have more better separatists. Because man, did the separatist faction get absolutely shafted in like card quality. I mean, he's fighting for it. I'll give him that. He is trying his darndest. Dude, come on! I think we just need to admit now that this game is over. Gonna beat him to death with a super laser technician. We have a light side, we do. Bruh! Why is this deck all removal? If I get super laser blasted this turn, I'm throwing a fit. I'm crashing out. Nope. GG. I will take this chance in between games. Please, please, please like the video, sub to the channel if you are not. Really helps out with the algorithm, and I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers so I can finally get monetized. Thank you to everyone for watching as well. Alright, so we have power and a space unit, which means I should probably keep this. Charlton's not going to do anything against this deck. And I think I want to keep the super laser. Oh, that's a mistake, my guy. You never do that against this deck. Putting the R2 on for the extra action was a mistake, because, like, blue, black, they always got power. Like, turn one every time. I don't know how this card... I have 60 cards in my deck, and somehow I always have this on turn 2. Oh, well, there goes my Brood. Just rude. Do I keep this Entrenched? Entrenched is really good in this matchup. I think I'm going to keep it. Ooh, there's a Jedi Trials. Pretty sure we're just Entrenched. We hope if he put an upgrade on this, it'd be really helpful for us. Upgrades, pilots? Yeah, that's what we want to see. Then we'll drop Owen. We already have our light side, although I guess I do want the draw. Because if I don't draw anything, I don't have anything to play this turn. It was a little bit spooky. This is where he plays that. No, the Disabling Fang! I was just about to say that. Oh, resupply is actually really useful now, though. We have light and dark, right? So we have... I think we claim here. Because we can Anakin next turn. Oh, nope, he killed Owen. With a Daring Raid. I mean, that's rude, but fair. So the good news is we can kill Anakin here. The bad news, or the blue leader here. The bad news is we can't kill Luke Flip, which is problematic to say the least. Although, I mean, I have stuff I could eventually get to. But that's gonna hurt. He's got another big ship to go with it. This could turn bad. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I think it's just resupply. Man, if only I had a frickin' craving power, this would be easy. But I don't. I'm sure I just put one in there. No Pershing. Well, we're just gonna claim. It's gonna do 3 damage, and Luke's gonna kill me. Fantastic. Oh, man. I'm really regretting this super laser now. Yeah, none of these help either. Oh, boy. I fear we've lost this game. Yeah, no, I should have kept the super laser. That's my own misplay. There's a craving power in that, too. I mean, I guess we do this. Oh, no, we're just dead this turn. Never mind. Yeah, I think that loss was my fault. I should have kept the super laser. I should have known that it would have been useful later. What did I keep instead of it? I'm trying to think. It was on turn 2. Probably something not that useful. What was it? So power the dark side of that turn. I don't know, I should have tried to carry to keep it, I think. Because, like, I can't deal with mass space. Because I didn't draw any more end pieces. That's the real problem. Like, if I had drawn other removal or a triangle or something, I probably could have been okay. Ooh, this will be interesting. I actually don't know how this matchup is going to go. We do have a really good start, I will say. I think Ray next set might be actually insane. There's so many cards that are good for her coming out. Because all these little spies and stuff have, they all have, like, low attack and high health, which Ray can just abuse. I'm really excited for that. Plus, I think she's a really good benefactor from some of the plot cards. I don't see anything that really risks us doing this now. We're definitely playing some super lasers here, so we can get rid of Owen. They're gonna put another XP on the Moisture Farmer? Oh, they're gonna play Mon Mothma, okay. Play the super laser tech. It's fine. Let's do this. Okay, okay. We can play both of these next turn, which is kind of nice. They hit base? That's kind of crazy. Oh man, these are all good. Why are these all such good cards? I think we just get rid of the Krennic. They're gonna make the super awesome giant Moisture Farmer? The 3 XP Dream? Mon doesn't do anything else, right? Yeah, no, okay. Nope, nope, they're just swinging. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that. Well, I'll send... Sure, we'll start hitting this. Why not? I'm gonna drop the Bright Hope. Okay, so that's gonna bounce Mon Mothma for sure. I'm gonna draw a card for my Super Laser. We're gonna Kylo. We're gonna pitch Craving. Jeez, okay. I mean, that's a lot of... Do we put the Entrenched on the Bright Hope? Does that matter at all right now? Not really. You know what? Let's put Entrenched on Pershing. That's actually hilarious. How do they get rid of this? That's actually really funny. Just a massive Pershing that just sits there and draws for the rest of time. Let's Kylo. We'll draw a card. I'm just going to deploy this, I think. No, next turn we get a much better payoff. Let's draw a card first. Does it do anything? Not really. There's Mon. I mean, I guess we can play it. Because we can do Constructed plus Craving next turn. Although Bolstered I guess Electro plus Craving Power is fine. Blows that up. Sure, we'll kill the Obi-Wan, that's fine. Traders on the Moisture Farmer is kind of funny. Rivals fall. Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Are we super lasering this turn? I kind of like having this Pershing out here. Let's do this. This is funny. We're gonna do that. Give me this Moisture Farmer. Keep drawing. Actually, I probably will use this resupply this turn. I love how this game has just turned into us, like, hitting each other with the same Moisture Farmer. I don't think we need the Entrenched anymore. We have other removal pieces. We'll draw. Calorin comes down. Okay, okay. Is this just double power? Let's power and see what they do. Because I think this is power, power, fell. But if they kill the Calorin... No, they didn't. Okay, that's what I figured would happen. Do I let them keep Ray with the Fel? No, let's just get rid of Ray. This is just better, I think. That's fine. Power again. Cycle this. Attack for 2. Pass. All these cards are really good. Ewing Reinforcement comes down. I'm pretty sure we're just dropping Avenger this turn no matter what. Do I have Timely? I don't. So Vader's not online right now. Ewing comes across. Okay, they don't have the stuff for Blue Leader though. So I think we will just drop Avenger here. Yeah, that's fine. Swing. Draw a card. I want to keep the Craving Power, so I'm not going to resource it. We've gotten into pizza territory. The triangles are flying around. They're probably done. It's the one problem with, like, light side control is if you face dark side control, you're still kind of SOL. It's got a few more, tools, but... Like, they can play as many Ewing Reinforcements as they want. They're not going to face an Avenger down if they're not already ahead. Especially if they're not in red. Like, at least in red you can crate. Oh my god, we get to do this now. We get to do the gross thing. Sure, we'll put him on Avenger. We'll make a giant Avenger. But yeah, this game is just cooked now. I don't think there's any way he's gonna be able to come back. Hi, Velchin! Let's see, at my PQ this weekend, the amount of draws was insane just because of blue-green everything. No one could finish 3 games. Yeah, you have to kind of know what you're doing. This is why I don't, like, recommend control for new players a lot of the time. It's because if you don't, like, know the ins and outs of your deck, you're going to play too slow and you're going to lose mirrors. There wasn't that much control at my PQ. You said there was a lot of control, Felchin? Because I do believe, especially with this style of game where you're still like going for wins, your plan isn't like to hyper control and mill them out with vigilance. Like, you should still be able to get through 3 games if you're both playing quickly. The problem is people aren't always playing quickly. Do we have Dark and Light? We do, right? Yeah. General's Blade. Let's play Anakin. We're gonna minus minus. This, we'll take that out. I said, yep, the top 3 was Kira, lots of Rey Daredevil, couple Idens, and some Thrawn. Wow, that sounds like a lot. See, this is what happens when you ban Force Throw. This is why I didn't want to do that. Is these control decks just get a lot stronger. Because, like, the big problem with those decks before is, like, alrighty, I'm gonna get to late game, play my giant ship, and it got Force Throwed for 1 energy, and now it's dead. Like, even just the threat of that made them weaker and harder to play. And the really annoying thing now is, like, what beats the big control decks? Like, it's just gonna make more Sabines come out, too. And mid-range is gonna disappear again. Krennic ECL means we really want this resupply, so I'm gonna keep it. Oh man, Super Laser could end up being really good, too. Guess it's this. Rey Daredevil is in an interesting spot. It's going to be a lot better after the next set. Ooh, also the fact that I got Krennic is really bad for us. It's like the one thing I didn't want to happen. These don't help. Yep, there's Pershing. I'm going to Kylo first. Yeah, I was hoping we could get a power or something. Wait, what the hell was that? Heal 3 from your base? Why? We just don't have anything to do this turn. That's nice. I don't even, like, want to play this Owen. That's how bad that is. We do have a timely yet for this? No. Alright, well, here's our power. Like, 6 turns too late, but we might as well at least use it. Here comes the grind meta. It's just so funny seeing 3 matches every round always go to time. The draws always get in the same bracket against each other. You know, that is true, and that's one of the things I actually don't like as much about how they do draws and stuff. I think that they should do the way that Dragon Ball does it, where if you get to the last game, it's just whoever has the most life left wins. Like, after the 3 turns. I think that's way better. Because that, like, forces, like, people to actually play the game 3 and not just stall. But, not everyone likes that, but I do. Yeah, and that forces, like, it forces them to play, people to play the game, you know? I have light and dark, right? Yeah. I think we're just SLBing here, honestly. I mean, it's definitely better than the double loss thing that existed before. That was toxic. We're on 10. They're only on 8, so I am gonna Avenger here. Yeah, I was pretty sure it wasn't gonna live, but it was worth a shot. Oh, I could have pitched that lightsaber, couldn't I? Yeah, it's fine. I guess it's Anakin here. What do I have in here? Constructed. Pretty much it. We're just going to keep producing cards, I think. Me having Annihilator in hand is a really big advantage here. Plus, just double losses were awful. Yeah, I didn't like double losses. And I know that sounds weird, but like I could see where people would like them, so that's why it's like a big deal that I don't, I guess. If that makes sense. Okay, I think we are gonna flip Kylo here. No, let's just play a Walker. I don't want that shit, but I don't have any damage either, so I guess we'll draw it. Super Laser doesn't do anything right now. I guess it's damage. We'll play it. Yeah, double losses were really feel bad, even though it did, like, force control decks to actually do something. I wonder if we lose this game to Vigilance Mill. That's one thing I'm not playing in my build right now. There's no restocks, no Vigilances. Obviously, if I was playing in a tournament, I would have those in the side. Is that good enough to take out with Annihilator? Probably not. I think we're just dropping Super Laser here. Yeah, we'll just knock everything. I don't want to show him this Annihilator. I'm not going to show him the Annihilator. I'm going to take the one less thing. Barry says Blue Kree Control is back, baby. That's what matters. It is a type of thing that I do really like. You're correct. What am I doing now? Am I playing another Child Sin and just Craven Powering it to get rid of this? I think I am. Kill them all here. Unfortunately, I am kind of running out of cards. I can make a massive Kylo now, though, to be fair. I think it's time. Okay, so... Constructed. Power. Kill this. Bolstered. Electro. And for good measure, we'll throw Jedi Trials on. They've used 2 of their powers. Yeah, this is a little risky. They could have the 3rd. They didn't. That's really good for me, because that's going to be most of their life. It's just... we're just going to keep all these cards. Did they get an out? Ah, they did. That's fair. We have Dark and Light, yeah. Take out that. Play a Pershing, I guess? Okay. We're probably just gonna OB here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clears both of those. Barry says control is fine if you have control players. The problem is too many people make the jump to control decks who don't understand the decks. Cause games to run too long. Yeah, like, the thing about control is you should pretty much always know what your next play is going to be. Like, it shouldn't take you that much decision power. And people don't realize that all the time. To defeat theirs. And yeah, that causes problems, obviously. I'm gonna keep the Entrenched. Devastator's nice. Comes Maul. That's gonna kill the Anakin. It's gonna go on Force units, right? Yeah. Does he not play Devastator? Like... I'm gonna draw first. I don't really care as much about the damage. I guess him shielding Maul is annoying. Oh, he shielded himself. Well, that's fine. I'm okay with this, honestly. Nah, let's get rid of it. But yeah, if you've never played Control, I would not recommend taking it to like a PQ. Practice it at locals. Practice it on here a lot until you're like real snappy with your decisions. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna go to time way too often. But is that sense of what they will do in pre-planned turnaround it? Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, if you don't do that, it's gonna be too rough to try and actually win the game in a timely fashion. And that will lose you a lot of games. Like, that's just how it is. Sure. I'm holding this freaking Annihilator forever, which is kind of annoying. The real problem now is I'm down to 12 cards in the deck, so if they do play Vigilance, they just like double Vigilance me next turn. This actually gets kind of spicy. Although, honestly, the way this has been, like, they're playing Mauls and Anakins and Vaders. Lompikes, like, I don't see any Avengers or anything. I don't think they're playing super late, so actually, I should readjust. I'm pretty sure they're just not playing Vigilance. Well, we can just claim then. That should be game over. Yeah, it's game over. Boop. GG. Yeah, they're not playing the super big top end. It is nice to play this again, though. I used to play this, like, style of deck a lot. I used to play a ton of, like, Kira and Krennic, and I really liked Iden a lot, too. I played a ton of Iden back in, like, set 2, set 3. We're against Han. Oh, we can keep this. We have a really good start. Do I keep Annihilator? I think the answer is no. If we do this... Keep the foul, just in case they have, like, an early, Ooh, that's spicy, though. Man. I don't think we can get rid of Anakin since we drew a light side thingy. I'm guessing that damage is going on Pershing. Yep. We're gonna claim here so we can get a first attack. Or no, so we can get a draw with Pershing. That's the important part here. And then we'll go up to 5. We could play... Childson is probably fine here. Let's play him first. And then he'll only be a 5/5, but that's okay. Oh, this is Data Vault Han, not Force Han. That is an interesting choice. One I disagree with, to be honest. I think the benefit you get from Kiadi Mundi is too strong to not use. Honestly. We have our dark. This will give us our light. Oh, is he playing, like, discard? With, like, K2 and stuff? It's interesting. Man, I want to hit Grogu, but I think that's wrong. I think we hit K2. We don't need another Jedi Trials. We've already got one. This is going to be Anakin turn. Okay, that's fine. And you know what? I think I'm just going to end the Grogu. I hate that card being on the board. It just causes issues, so we're just not going to want to deal with it anymore. Pitch this. That's not bad. We don't have the thing yet, though. Han comes out. That's fine. Going into 7. Am I entrenching the Patrol Wing. So this is on 6. We could see Luke this turn. No, it's green. Could see Kellerin. I think we're always super lasering next turn, like every single time. So I want to avoid this damage. It does mean we're not really doing much else, but I think that's okay. We will draw a card. Oh, we could play Owen out. That could make me take an attack up. Okay, so it's probably not Luke then. Is it like Wrecker maybe? No, it's probably Kellerin. Kellerin makes the most sense. I'm gonna swing, because I'm assuming they're still gonna play a unit, right? Oh, it is Wrecker. Okay. Well, that answers that. We'll just claim. Hey, there's our Timely. Is Timely better than Super Laser? Timely clears... No, because it only clears one of those. So it is just Super Laser. That's fine. We'll just claim. We don't have a good thing to equip. Chewbacca. Let's no glory this. It's too large. I don't want to deal with that. Plays a Poe. That's fine. Discard that. Or it caused me. That's rude. I can't clear this, right? Yeah, no. I could... I think it's just gonna be this and that. You know, I guess it might have been better just to claim and Devastator now. I'm gonna take 4. Let's swing and see what happens. I'm curious what their other play is. If we're gauzing me again? Rude. Alright, well in that case, I'm gonna take this heal. Okay, they play a blue leader. That means we're definitely dropping Devastator. Because that Sentinels up the space. We're past Super Laser Blast. We don't need that anymore. We have pretty good ways to deal with everything now. I think we should be good. We got 12 HP, which is pretty solid. Poe comes through with that. That's fine. We're at 11. I think what we're going to do, we're going to overwhelm this. And then I think we're going to Timely in the Walker. Just, yep, there it is. Yeah, because that's way too much healing for them. Way too much healing for them to deal with. God, this deck is so good. It's so good. I should just start playing this thing. I think I have all the cards for it. Oh, I need one more Anakin. I'm short one Anakin, but I'm pretty sure I have everything else I would need. This is not a good enough hand. Okay, so it's Phasma, so it'll be aggro-y. Let's dump the Vader. Our turn 1's gonna be Krennic. We can dump the Entrenched. Yeah, power's too good against aggro. Turn 1, Krennic Trials. They have initiative, so we wouldn't be able to turn 1 power them anyways. Or turn 2 power with initiative. Silencer. In green. That's fine. We'll play Krennic. Oh yeah, this is first order. I always forget that Phasma is unreasonably expensive just because TIE Silencer exists. Like, to play the deck just costs too much. I am curious, has anyone else done any PQs, any more PQs since like a month ago when I did my last one? I had one last weekend, which went okay. I unfortunately had to make my deck very last minute because I was also I was focusing on a Dragon Ball Masters regional that was happening. I'm gonna see if they play a ground unit or not. If they play a ground unit, we play the Super Laser. If they don't, we play the Power. Okay, now we're playing Power. Nothing to discard. I think we're resupplying here. I don't have anything to put on Kylo yet. Childson doesn't do much. They're not flipping Phasma this turn. Jonah says, at a PQ 2 weeks ago, right before the ban took Quinlan to top 16. Sick! Congratulations, Jonah. That's great. We're shooting for top 8. Hey, top 16's not bad. I've had a pretty bad. I guess I got 14th in the sealed PQ I did, but my constructed PQs have been terrible this season. There is one more coming up that I was thinking about doing in Illinois. I think it's like next month. That reminds me, I need to look at that real quick. Okay, well, resupply is good here. So here's the problem. Phasma's going to come down. We're taking a lot of damage this turn. Or we could entrench one of their guys. I think we need the ramp, though, honestly. I'm going to do this and see what happens here. Did I resource a super laser? No, okay. I think I'm just gonna do this, honestly. Oh, and yeah, it's fine. Jonah, I'm curious. You said you were playing Quinlan. Are you gonna keep playing Quinlan with Force Throw gone, or do you think it's not playable anymore? Do you think he's just kind of done now? Because I saw 0 Quinlans, I believe. There might have been 1 at the PQ I was at. Like, they disappeared. Ooh, Craving Power. That's actually going to be really good next turn. Barry says Quinlan Blue. What does Quinlan Blue have, Barry? That's good. I guess he is the red, blue, light side stuff that, like, gets benefits from the... Is that Force? Because I sidelined Yoda for now. I've been playing Yoda since Galactics, and I think without Force Throw he's not good enough. Yes, Force. Interesting. So it's basically going to be a really similar deck to Han. Probably a little more aggressive, though. Ooh, boy, that's a lot of damage. What are we doing here? This sucks, because I need to flip this Kylo. I could flip him and just put Entrenched on. That's actually not a bad idea. And I'll have 6 to play with. I can play an Anakin afterwards. I'm gonna do that. Juno says, I mean, by no means a deck tech, but I think Quinlan is viable because ping plus Tarkintown. Without it makes great use of Plo, Depa, and Han. That's fair. It does have all those really good ambushers. And, like, Tarkintown ping is always going to be strong. I think it just makes certain matchups really bad. Also, I think a lot of people, like, overreacted on the Force Throw ban on those decks. A lot of them are still good even with Force Throw gone. I'm new to TCG, so I just netlist. If I had a PQ tomorrow, I'd fall back on Sabine while all this settles. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. Like, it's definitely still strong. I think I'm gonna put the Craving over here and take out this Thai guy. Just trying to reduce damage here no matter what. Do I have a Timely? I don't have a Timely. But yeah, no, Jonah, like, being a good player does not mean you have to build your own decks for stuff a lot of the times. If you just play good decks that people give you, it's still good. It's still strong. OB is going to come down. I kind of expected that this turn. So Kylo's going to die. Probably Krennic too. Is she on attack? Okay, no, she's the first order thing. So we can take this out. We can claim here. We're going up to 31. I think we might be cooked. Going to 9. Yeah, we're cooked. Oh my god, we lost by 1. That stinks. Because even if I OB here, it's not enough. Oh, I guess technically we could do this. Yep, says GG. Oh, never mind. They have Rhesus Wader. Didn't matter. Yeah, we got cooked by Space Aggro. That's the other thing. I think this deck can't beat Han 4. Beating Han 4 with this deck seems really hard. Like, upwards of, like, 80% loss rate hard, honestly. And there's not really anything to fix it, like, because it's not like you play big units early to put Overwhelming Barrage on or anything. Kid Fisto. No turn 1, but we do have all of our equipments plus a resupply. I kind of want to try this. We're going to try this. Do we keep the No Glory? Is that too greedy? We're going to get rid of it. We're going to be greedy. Hi, Panda. Hope you're having a good night. Jonas says I'm at a weird place right now because being an NY-based player with all the Philly sector being sealed, I don't feel particularly motivated to learn the new format, so a little time before next set. That makes perfect sense. And that was one of the reasons I was really surprised that they ended up getting rid of Force Throw, because they kind of made a weird, like, format a month before the format shift. It's kind of strange. I didn't realize that the Philly sector was sealed. Man, I'm actually kind of sad I can't go to it now. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to make it to either of the upcoming, the regional or the sector. I'm going to have to wait till next season. Just because I'm starting a new job and I just don't have time. Boop. Plus, they're in kind of weird spots for me, too. That's the other problem. We'll pitch this Electro Staff, see what they play. Kit doesn't come out this turn. If they play a ground unit, we can play the Super Laser. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe he'll shoot it for us. You want to kill my Super Laser? Helpful guy? No? It'd have been nice. Jonas says, where am I based? Milwaukee. So, Midwest, right in the middle. So if I was to go to either of those, I'd have to fly, and they're kind of expensive places to fly to. Snapshot reflexes, eh? Pretty sure we're gonna do this, and then flip our Kylo. Craving plus Electro. Take out the Interceptor. That's fair. And yeah, we're just going to deploy Electro Craving, blow this up. Then we'll just kill the Jedi and discard this. I guess we don't have to kill the Jedi. We could just swing at base. They pass. Do I claim here? I'm going to claim here. They have 4 resources up. They can't just do that and get away with it. I'll hit base. I'm fine with that. If they swing into me, I'll discard this Krennic. I don't mind. Actually, I'll probably discard the resupply. But yeah, it does make it really convenient, because I imagine they're going to have a lot of, PQs in... I don't really know what I want to do here. Part of me just wants to play Vader. I'm gonna pass and see what they do. I'm assuming they're gonna have a lot of PQs, or not PQs, a lot of higher level tournaments in Minnesota, because that's where the Fantasy Flight is based. And so that's really good for me, because I can drive to Minnesota. Anything in like Indianapolis, Chicago, like those kind of areas I can drive to. And I'm completely okay with flying places too. Like I do that for events all the time. It's just certain places are way more expensive than others. Jonas says I'm not excited that Philly's sealed, but I've never been willing anything bigger than a PQ, so I'm pumped for the prize wall, LOL. That's fair. I mean, I had a lot of fun with the PQ, that was sealed that I did. I almost topped it. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna play this Vader. I've been sitting around waiting for it, but this Kit Fisto doesn't fucking do anything when he flips anyways right now. So, like, why bother? Put that down. Levy says, I live in Minnesota. We get like 2-3 PQs a season, which is nice. Well, we get a bunch of PQs down here. I'm just talking about like the bigger events, you know? Like, I'm talking about like regionals and sectors and stuff. There's been a bunch of PQs. I think I've been to 3 PQs this season already, which is quite a bit. We'll pass. Funnily enough, he hasn't even flipped his leader yet. Minnesota Regional was super nice too, very close. Yeah, I imagine there's going to be a lot of those. I would be surprised if there wasn't one a year, like minimum there. Just because it's so convenient, like it's so much cheaper for them. All their staff and stuff, they don't have to buy hotels for them. Like if they're close, they can just stay there. It just makes so much sense. Plus Minnesota is a air hub too. The airport's like a hub airport. So it's pretty cheap to fly into, which is always like a really big deal. That's why, in case anyone's wondering, that's why they're having the... Probably not the only reason, but a big reason they're having the Galactic in Vegas again is because Vegas is probably the cheapest place to fly into in, like, all of, like, the US. It's like Vegas and, what is the other one? Vegas and probably Orlando, I would guess, would be the other one. Just because there's so many flights going in and out. Mr. Gar Saxon. Let's do these two. This might have been a mulligan hand. It's hard to tell. I'm just going to claim. We're just going to power this guy. Rid of that. Although I will say the Vegas flights were weirdly expensive this year. I don't know if it was the week that they did it or what. Because I normally get Vegas flights for literally like $120 at most. Like, a lot of times they're even less than $100 for a round trip. Especially because I fly Spirit a lot. And so the fact that they were more than that was a little surprising to me. Another power. We already had one Jedi trial, so we don't need another one. Pretty sure we're just dropping no glory here. We'll put this on the bottom. I guess we'll put Avenger on the bottom too. We didn't get any ramps, so Avenger's kind of not as good. Jonah says, I buy Spirit nonstop only. I've never had a problem. Jonah, I get to have a rant now. I have told people over and over again that Spirit Airlines is OP. Like, I've literally never had a problem. I had one time where I missed my flight. They rebooked it for free. Like, I love Spirit Airlines so much. They're so good, and everyone shits on them, and it pisses me off. I love them. They're who I always fly. We have light and dark. We'll just do this. Only once I got ROC MCO round trip for $54, no points or everything. That's pretty crazy. I never get them that cheap. But yeah, no, I love Spirit. If you want to go to a bunch of events, fly Spirit Airlines. They're amazing. And they cost like nothing. The big thing is, in order to fly Spirit, you can't have a carry-on, basically. Which is kind of annoying, I'll give you that. But, you get a personal bag, but it's more than enough space for like a weekend trip. If you were going for a week, it'd be a lot harder. But it's not that much. Okay, so Kylo's definitely flipping here, right? Yeah. We'll put a Craving on, which is just gonna kill the Brute. And a Bolstered on. John says, yeah, you have to make the most of your personal item. I have a specially made backpack. That makes sense. I just got, like, a small duffel bag that was, like, the perfect size. And, that just made it work perfectly fine, so I didn't have to worry about it anymore. Well, there's most of the health of Kylo, but that's fine. We're going into 5 here. I'm pretty sure we're just dumping this reinforcement walker. The other option is we get Anakin the shuttle away. That's probably better. It's technically less damage. Outmaneuver? Well, that's rude. Also doesn't really do much. Oh, that's a little spicy, though. Ooh, Owen's actually probably good here. I don't think I need the craving anymore. Yeah, it's just gonna be the walker. No, I guess this should swing first, because otherwise he's gonna kill it. Plus, hypothetically, you could have another outmaneuver. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna trade the Krennic. Just get our heal on. Do we want 2 actions? Yeah, I think getting Owen down is worth the 2 actions here. Oh, is it worth another action, though? Yeah, Owen's just... the restore's too nice. And I'm not in threat of, like, one shot either. Devastator comes down, clears Greedo. Does he think with the lurking first? Oh, that's a little spicy, actually. Ooh, that's quite bad. I mean, we are technically alive still, right? Because I can swing... That'll heal me 3, so I'll have 6. Oh, we're dead to Hotshot, and I can't stop it. Yeah, I think we're done. It's kind of wild. Hotshot Blaster? Ah, yeah, he does have it. Did I have a way to play that better last turn? I mean, I could have not done the Anakin because of Lurking TIE Phantom, because that's why we lost, right? I could have saved this for a timely. I don't know if that helps that much, though. I feel like we should have won this game. You ever get that feeling where, like, the game is over and you're sitting there like, I had full control of this game. How did I lose this? Like, and you can't really always figure out exactly why, but that happens to me a lot, where I get to the end, well, not a lot, but a chunk of my losses, I'll be at the end and I'll be like, man, I feel like I shouldn't have lost this game. Like, somewhere I made a wrong decision, and it's hard to go back, especially in a game like this, where, like, decisions just spiral out. But I'll be like, man, I really feel like I should have won this, and somewhere I made a mistake. Alrighty, what are we playing? That comes out, I'll play this. We'll get our cycle. Ooh, Entrench is actually good here, too, because if they pilot the TIE Bomber, we can just entrench it. Also, entrenching Boba Fett is very strong. If they just swing, then we're probably resupplying. So that gives us no glory next turn. That would be ideal. But if they put, like, Vader on TIE Bomber... Did they attack the Brute? Wait, what? I feel like that was a misclick. I'm gonna resupply. Alright, well, I guess I'll kill it then. I don't know why they did that. I'm gonna keep this entrenched. I don't want to put it on... Ooh, another resupply. Another resupply is tempting. That would require us to put one of these down. Oh, we can put the entrenched or the super laser. I feel like every time I put super laser down, I regret it later. We can entrenched and resupply this turn. Maybe it's no glory. Let's do this. I might regret that, but we'll find out. I'm gonna dump some damage on the Brute, I think. That's fine. Get our cycle here. Because we have, yeah, that and that. Oh, that's a little annoying. I don't think I want to do the Entrenched yet, so we'll just resupply. Okay, well, we don't need 2 Entrenches. I guess we're always discarding Trials, though. We're into 7. We can flip Kylo this turn. Honestly, I think that might be what we're doing. Just to kill the IG. And then we can entrench the Boba Fett. Although if we flip it, we can't put Constructed on it yet. Maybe we entrench IG now. This kind of got out of hand. I guess we could just Super Laser next turn. Let's see what we draw. Pershing. Interesting. I'm gonna pass and see what they do. If they claim, I'm okay with that. Okay. Fire Spray comes through. I'm gonna claim now. And I'm just gonna blow the board. That should be good enough. We're only at 13 damage. They can't, like, play Avenger. It's probably, like, a Ruthless Raider this turn. And if they Ruthless Raider and put Boba on it, we can just entrench it. Oh, it's just a tie thing. Well, we'll discard this, because I'm assuming they're going to have another play. Honestly, they probably put Boba to ground, right? Putting it on the bomber doesn't do anything. Oh, they're just gonna claim. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need the Owen. We're not at that low of life. Pretty sure this is the Kylo flip turn. Ooh, definitely. Because that's +4, right? Oh, no, they're swinging. Okay. I think we're just still flip Kylo. Constructed, bolstered, craving, goodbye TIE Bomber. That's a little overkill, but it's fine. Like, if they put Boba on a ship here, we have so many ways to remove it, it doesn't really matter anymore. And Kylo's gonna kill in basically 3 attacks. Oh, that's gonna get rid of one of them. That's a little annoying. That's fine. Plus the fact they played a Fang Fighter means they probably don't have a way to get rid of Entrenched. Although at this point, it's probably just gonna be power. Unless they have a way to, unless they have another unit. I mean, they have 4. They probably have another unit, right? Oh, they didn't. Oh, that's game. That's just cook. Actually, could we just play Anakin? Oh yeah, we have Light and Dark. That's way better. Oh, Maul comes in. Bye, Kylo. That's fine, though. Am I happy it happened? No, but it does happen. Get there. Probably just play Child Sin. There's a Devastator. Devastator doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm gonna show them this hand, and they're probably gonna scoop. I feel like they're just toast. Showing them a double power the dark side is so salt-inducing. I'll just keep all these. We need cards to play with. I was actually really on the fence about playing Childson in this deck. I feel like there's a lot of times I'm worried I won't get like the full value out of him. But, oh, we'll put a couple on Childson and the rest on the base. But I feel like more and more I'm just kind of fine with it. Like, I play a decent amount of green in this deck and I still feel like it's kind of okay. We'll just keep these again. Pretty sure he's dead. I don't think anything does, what, 11 damage? Unless he has some weird mass removal thing. Yeah, Devastator doesn't save him. Although Devastator and Boba's new. I feel like they usually don't play that. Not the extra 1 damage. GG. Oop, 2 Gs. (13-3). Pretty good record. Maybe I'll build this for tomorrow. I was playing Talzin at the PQ. She was fine, but I don't know. She's not exactly my style. Oh, mirror. We don't have any ramp, so we're mulliganing, because in the mirror, ramp is king. Which we got. I really want to keep this Annihilator. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of some good cards in order to make this work, but... Do they also have Pershing? They do not. But I feel like there's a pretty good chance that we're getting Power of the Darksided. Oh, nope, just resupply. That's fine. We can do that too. Oh god, we can do a lot of that. We have so many resupplies. Maybe they'll make the misplay. Maybe they'll play... Oh, no, they played a Childson. Do we know Glory the Childson? I kind of want to. Or the Childson, the Pershing. We'll do this. We'll get our draw. Childson might be better. It's a 5. It can kill it next turn. Honestly, I think we do. As crazy as that is. Choose which copy to defeat. I would like to keep mine. Basil says, I've been pretty happy with Kylo Green I made a while back. Lacking in Anakin's and Darth Vader's, though. Honestly, Vader hasn't been very good. I almost kind of want to take Vader out. Anakin has been crazy, though. Like, Anakin is obviously very strong. But it's been pretty mid with, Do I have a Jedi Trials in here already? I do, okay. The Vader's been pretty mid. I think like a 1-of is probably fine. They have like no setup either. So we definitely need to put a unit down so we don't get Power of the Darksided. And I think we're flipping Kylo. We have Craving, right? Oh, we don't have Craving yet. Maybe we aren't flipping Kylo. If we weren't flipping Kylo, I kind of did this wrong. Especially since we have Craving next turn. So right now we would be getting absolutely nothing. Okay, so we're not flipping Kylo. So I guess we play this then? It's not very strong, but I guess it's whatever. Jonas says, Lunch, what do you think about SEC's power level? I feel great about the power level of Legend of the Force, how strong the legendary cards like Anakin and Vader were. In comparison, SEC feels like a step backward. Also says, yeah, I'd rather have Anakin's than Vader any day. So, Jonah, the big thing about that is people were kind of feeling the same way about the previous set. Usually, it's like 3 or 4 big cards. Also, I think that Legend of the Force is probably the most powerful set that we've gotten, and I don't think it's close. So I think people are a little spoiled for like how powerful that set should be. There's a bunch of cards in SCC that I'm excited to play around with. It also has the issue of it doesn't have a lot of people's like favorite characters in it necessarily either. I'm very excited for the set. I think it's gonna do well. I could see where some people could be a little put off by it, but I think it's good. It's okay for every set to not be crazy, like some sets to not be crazy powerful. Spot you. Do I want the entrenched? I don't want the entrenched. Not to be negative, it makes me nervous about evolution of a game, especially when rotation coming soon. I mean, I don't think this is any weaker than Shadows of the... No, which set was it? Hold on. Let me think of which set this was. Ooh, we got an Anakin off Owen. This SLB me? Yeah, they did. Sets. What was the other set everyone got mad about? Twilight. I don't think it's any weaker than Twilight, and the game was fine after Twilight. Like, I think there is some quite strong cards. I also think people are really underestimating the plot mechanic. The plot mechanic is crazy. And I don't think people necessarily realize that. SEC seems like a whiff unless there's awesome cards that haven't been released yet. I think people are underestimating the cards in the set. I will say that for sure. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't know that's how that read. Oops. What am I doing here? This is non-leader? Oh no, it is just enemy unit. Oh, I guess we'll just throw a Vader out there. At least he can't be killed by overwhelming power. But you know what? After this game, why don't I pull up the current set list and we'll take a look, because there's a couple cards in it that I think are quite strong, and I think people are underestimating quite a bit. There's Anakin. We'll Avenger the Anakin. I will say I don't think they released the set in a very good order. Like, it's way better to put exciting cards out like at the beginning. Like the beginning and the end of reveals should be exciting cards, and they definitely didn't do that. So I can see why people would say that. I just think people are overreacting. And the thing about like characters too, like a person like me can be really excited about so there goes Avenger. This doesn't say non-leader, right? I'm not crazy. You may defeat an enemy unit. Okay. Yeah. So he has 2 Vaders, a Timely, a Maul, and a Pershing. A lot of people are like, I want to see Luke's, I want to see Vader's, I want to see Anakin's. Twilight had arguable better legendaries, but we don't know what the legendaries all are yet. Like, the set's not fully released. So I don't know if that's entirely fair to say. Oh, there's our Timely, finally. Twilight had, like, 3 good legendaries, too. There wasn't actually that many. Oh, they stole my Owen. How rude. Honestly, we might run out of threats here. This game is going to go for 1,000,000 years. They're playing Mauls, which we're not playing, which is interesting. Where's our reinforcement walker? That's like the thing I actually need here. That's devastated. That's not bad. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't worry about the health of the game. That's like the last thing you should be concerned about. If you're worried about specifically like the post-rotation format being weak, keep in mind we still have Legends of the Force and jump to Lightspeed in that format. And Kiadimundi didn't start getting played until now. Which Kiadimundi are you talking about? There's a lot of negative Nancys. That's just card games, right? Also, that's a problem, actually. Well, we'll claim. That's a lot of X-Wings. And I think I'm out of Super Laser Blasts, right? One. Oh, no, I have one left. Well, I guess we'll do this. Question mark? Maybe that'll take out a lot of X-Wings? Sorry, this isn't the most exciting game I've ever played, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of, we both sit and remove things. Oh, that's a really good Vader. That's actually problematic. Oh, that's a problem. I can't believe I'm losing to one of my favorite cards I never play anymore, which is Timely Reinforcements. I low-key love that card. The Twilight Kiadi Legendary. Oh, the blue one? That card definitely saw play. I've played that card a ton. It's just it got better because Force got better. Alright, what do we need here? Okay, well, we finally got a Walker, which is definitely getting played this turn. We'll Timely our Walker out. We'll discard this, trigger, kill the Vader, draw that. Slowly gonna get rid of all these X-Wings. It wasn't seeing a ton of play into Legend of Force. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's just because Force got so much better. And, like, it's a really sticky Force card, right? Oh, finally I got no B. I guess I'm only playing 2. So, like, that's what made it good. Not necessarily, like, its effects. It's just the Force tag got a lot better. There's a couple units like that. Ooh, Snoke's kind of gross, though. Please don't kill my Walker. I would like to use this. There's 0 chance this Walker lives here, by the way, but I would really like to use it. Yeah, there it is. I think that might cook us. All these X-Wings. We're getting cheesed by the wings. We'll claim. I think we need another Devastator, maybe? People are hand-wringing about blue hard removal vanishing. So here's the thing. I'm not worried. Here's my advice to anyone worried about post-rotation stuff. We have this set and a whole nother set. And they can put whatever they want in that set. That set could just have Rivals Fall in it. Like, they've reprinted stuff before. So maybe we shouldn't be super worried about that yet, honestly. Like, they could just put Rivals Fall and Fell the Dragon in that set as reprints. Like, they know. They know that things that are leaving are needed. So I'm not super worried about that, honestly. I trust them. They've been pretty good at balancing this game. Can you stop? Am I just dead now? I think I'm just dead now. 6 damage. 34? Yep, I'm dead. Dude, the squadron took me out. Oh, no, we lost that one. I almost booked it as a win. Okay, so let's, since I'm mildly interested in this, let's take a look quick. I guess we could just do it on this, right? Edit deck. Oh, actually, hold on. Can we see this on the front page? Isn't there like a thingy? Ah, yes. Preview from Secrets of Power. Alright, so let's look for some good cards. And I'm talking about just good cards, not necessarily, like, cards that are, like, good or whatever. Or, I'm sorry, legendaries that are good. Because a lot of sets have pretty mid-legendaries. Thief Security, very strong card. Not flashy, but very good. What else? Let's see. Arrest is a really strong removal card for aggro decks. Because it can literally remove anything for 2 costs for the turn. Let's see, what else? This Thrawn's not bad. Tempest Assault. Let's see, this is one that deals 2 to all space units. It's very good for anti-space. What else was here? I get setup, turn around before even giving up. Yeah. Like, we have so much left before a rotation comes. This Hondo is really strong. Raid 1 with plot is really good. Like a 6/5 that gives all your stuff raid 1 is really, really good. That's actually just a good card. Let's see. This Tarkin is a really good side card. This Screeching TIE Fighter is broken. This card is so good. 1 in a million will have seen play in the Force meta for 5, killing Kiadi on 4 and enter it on 1 flip is kind of nasty. There could be a meta where 1 in a million actually gets played. But this Screeching TIE Fighter, oh my god, this card is so good. Losing keywords on a 2/1 space unit for 1 that's Imperial in these colors. Like, removing Sentinel from ground units is so strong. Let's see. This Chancellor Valorum is crazy good too. I think this card could bring back double blue or double green decks. The fact that you just get to ramp every time it attacks and it's a 3/7, like that's so hard to deal with. Imagine this with ECL. You ECL this on 5, immediately ramp, and if they don't remove it, next turn you ramp again. What else was? Hyperspace Disaster is hilarious. This card will see play. Removing Restore is a real keyword to blank. That would also be good sometimes. This Cassian card is going to revolutionize raid decks. This card is insane. Frickin', if you put an upgrade on this, he's just never going to die. This is the best card in the set so far, by the way. This Cassian Andor, 2/2 for 2. It takes 2 less damage from any card ability. And when it's attacking, the attacker gets -2. This thing can't die to Tarkin Town on turn 1. It can't get pinged from any of the leaders. Like, if you play this, it not dies to absolutely nothing other than, like, an Anakin leader attack. This card is so good. What else is there? This Voltan Pa. This stuck with, the capital ship guy and droids is legitimately scary. You can put this out on, like, turn 3. Like, pretty easy. What else is there? Like, Senator, that's really good. 2/5 stat line with a bunch of restore. So, like, a lot of this stuff isn't super flashy, but it's still really good. What was the other one? There's one card in particular I think is going to be absolutely meta-defining. Where is it? It's the upgrade. I really like this Nalisay too, by the way. She's really good. Luthen's going to be really exciting for a leader. I'm really excited about him. Where's the broken card? Another really good raid card, by the way, this Lobot card. It says 0/4 Sentinel for 2 with grit, which is crazy with her. Where is, like, Coronet? Like, 4/6 space for 5 that gives restore and gives all your units restore? That's insane. There was something, though. So I disagree with people when they say this set isn't powerful. Okay, hold on. Let me find that last card, and then I'll stop ranting. My rants are losing viewers. This card, Armor of Fortune. This card is actually like problematically broken. By the way. Okay, C-3PO is also Crazy Nozzle. You're correct. This card, I think, might be ban-worthy. People don't understand how good this card is. Do you realize that I can deploy, like, Ray Leader? I can plot 2 of these, and my Ray Leader has 12 health. Like, that's absolutely crazy. Yeah, thank you, Levy. This card is broken. Like, actually just insane. And it's not even from your hand. Like, it's so good. You can flip this and put it on the upgrade guy in 1 action, too? Like, oh my god. What? Hold on. What leaders can this go with that is, like, absolutely absurd? And I mean, all you gotta do is blue. Can you imagine? You flip Krennic and he's a 210? A 210! Gar Saxon becomes a 510 if you flip him and put that on him. And it only costs 2! Like, Aiden comes out, she's a 4-7. Kanan? Like, look at all these crazy blue leaders that you can put this shit on. Dude, imagine I flip Yoda and put 3 of those on him, and he just becomes a 15 health unit. I'm leaving forever a buy lunch? No! Levy says, just somebody flip Luke Skywalker, double armor, and saber, so he's a 714. Like, it's so good! SOR Chewbacca? Okay, well, let's not get carried away, Levy. But yeah, no, people really underestimate how powerful that card is. That's the card that I saw and immediately went, what the hell is this? Alright, let me start playing more games for everyone leaves. Rant over. Rant about armor over. But yeah, plot is so good. Because it's not... The thing about plot is, unlike the wedge... This is probably too greedy of a keep for wedge. I'm gonna mulligan. Unlike a lot of the other mechanics, like, you don't have to... It's efficiently costed. So, like... Also, armor can go onto ships despite the art, so plot leaders can scale their health even more. Oh, that's crazy. You could, like, pilot then, right? You could pilot stuff with your leader? Oof. Kylo doesn't lead an MSU set 2, Kylo? Yeah, that's fair, Levy. Pushing. But, like, hypothetically, it can go into anything, right? Because all you gotta do is play blue as your other base. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about this set. Also because I'm a giant Andor fan and I'm very biased. That's the other reason. And I'm so excited that we get a good Cassian Andor unit. I guess technically his like 3-cost one is good, but his leader's so mid. Doesn't even need to go on your leader too, so you can scale your whole board. Yeah, exactly. And like there's other good plot cards too. In Darkside, there's a card that's like pay 1 to plot, which is just really strong. Just entrench all of the huge wedge ships. Oh, that's absolutely the plan. He's gonna have a giant space fleet that is stuck in the ground. Although I think we're resupplying this turn, to be fair. Trace Martinez is interesting in a wedge deck. I haven't seen much play of her, but I really like her. She saw play in the other vehicle lady deck. What's her name? Rose, in the Rose deck, but Jonas has all of the enthusiasm. Should be interested to see how the new cards shape the format. Yeah, I think they're going to be strong enough. as much as people yell at it. They're just not that flashy, and plot is deceptively powerful. I remember originally when Set 2 released, people thought that, what is it called? Not saboteurs. What is the thing you play them from your resources? I want to call it ambush, because that's what it is in the old Naruto game, but that's not what it is. People thought that was going to be weak, and then it just turned out to be good. I played a playset of Trace Martinez in my World's Loop pilot deck. Oh, that's super sick, actually. Ooh, I really wish I had kept my, thing now, but that's okay. Get chunked by that, that's fine, we'll claim. And that one is definitely getting entrenched. We only have Dark Side, right? Yeah. I really could use some upgrades. I want to flip Kylo next turn, but I'm not going to be able to. Smuggle! There we go! Yeah. Like, people thought Smuggle was terrible when it came out, too, and I'm like, you realize this just says draw a card on it? Like, remember when no one played Hotshot Blaster for, like, 3 months? Rose Besto? I still have her, showcase. Okay, so I think we're playing Super Laser, and then Pershing's gonna ping the Super Laser. We are gonna take another chunk of damage. We might be too far gone. Oh no, because if we do that, we can Super Laser next turn. Yeah, nothing I can do about that, but it is what it is. We're gonna take 5, 3, 5, or take 10? I guess that's not that much, actually. I thought it was gonna be more than that. Unless I don't pilot. Is Wedge on 6? No, he's on 5. Yeah, fair enough. We'll just play Krennic, because we can. Oh, why did I play Krennic? We're Super Lasering next turn. Derp. It's fine, we don't need it. Put the Timely down. And I don't think the 5 damage is worth the draw here, because hypothetically we could Pershing first. But I don't think it's worth the draw power, so I'm not going to do that. And now the views go back up after I stop ranting about the next set. I will say, everyone, especially everyone who just came back now that I'm actually playing the game again, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, helps out a bunch. If you want to help the channel even more, subscribe to the YouTube channel or the Patreon's in the description. So they have 6. What are they playing? Oh, they claimed? Oh, well, this game is over. We have almost nothing to do with our flip, though, unfortunately. But we do have an Avenger, so that's nice. That's wild. How could they not have anything to play there? Unless they're just giving up. That's also possible. That, Super Laser was pretty ridiculous. Time for the pizza ships to arrive. Gotta hit him with the triangle. Does anyone else's locals use that terminology? The triangles? That has been like, whenever we get to this point in a game, where it's like a control green deck like this, and you start dropping Star Destroyers, we just call it the unleashing the triangles. Alright, that can go down. And this should be the beginning of the end. I do think it's interesting, though, that they haven't really replaced super top-end stuff at all. Like, Avenger Devastator don't really have replacements post-rotation right now. Like, there's nothing that big. And part of me wonders if that's kind of an adjustment they're making, too. Honestly, I'm just gonna deploy this to end the game quicker. Because there's a decent chance they kind of decided that, like, maybe we don't make these big, giant units that also remove stuff. Because they never really made them again after set 1. Like, they have, like, things with ambush and stuff like that, but, like, 10-10 play that immediately deals 10 damage doesn't really exist much anymore. You need, like, another card with it. Now, no one has ever called it that? I swear, it's not just me. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. The triangles are in the walls. Alrighty, Mr. Boba Fett. Let's see here. Double ramp is probably too good to get rid of. Don't need Vader. Anakin isn't necessary. That gives us, like, a lot of options and a discard on turn 1, so I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm really not using Vader at all. At this point, I might just take him out. What do we put in for him, though? Some more top end wouldn't even be bad, honestly. Do I just want to power? I think I want to... No, we should power next turn. We'll claim. Part of me wants to just ramp next turn, but... Ooh, another power? I think we forego this because it's going to be hard to trigger it. Oh, no, it's not. They're using indirect. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. This time we will, because I'm definitely not powering with this thing out there. Well, we're not resolving that for a while, so that makes power pretty useless. GG Brutal? Yeah, no, like, when you land a really good Super Laser Blast against those, like, mid-range decks, a lot of times the game's just over. Like, you might have to play another 10 turns for the game to actually end, but it just gets so hard for them to do anything. Pretty sure we're resupplying again next turn. Although we don't have much to flip with. Let's play Owen and see what happens. That way we can still do all our other options. Calm down, Colonial Tai, the music was always there. Another OB? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, well that's too large. We'll get rid of that. Need to calm down over there. That, by the way, is why we played Owen first. I feel like a lot of people would have just snapped the resupply first there. You gotta be really careful about your sequencing sometimes. Timely doesn't help now. Let's get our restore in before this thing dies. Alright, well we got an Anakin. Unfortunately, we don't have light side currently. Or removal, which kind of stinks, honestly. I guess it's just resupply. Ideally, we draw like a super laser here or some other way to get rid of this Boba Fett, because otherwise we're actually in a little bit of trouble. I'm assuming Boba's slipping here. Nine. I mean, we got 2 turns till we get to Annihilator. That's probably not good enough. So, although I guess we do have Walker next turn. Deploying Kylo now doesn't do anything. Actually, it might be Super Laser. I'm gonna put the Anakin down. This is a bit of a risk. But if we super laser, we can annihilate her next turn. He's only on 7, so he can't hit us with a Devastator yet. So that's like the thing I'm really scared of right now. Oh, that's kind of spooky. I guess it's not that bad. If he leaves the super laser tech up, it's a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Do I have to play Kylo here? I think I do. I'm not drawing anything else. This saves us a bunch of damage. I'm just going to play the Kylo. Oh, that was a misplay. I can't kill the technician anymore. That was actually really bad. Yeah, no. Oh, no, it's fine. I can just put the indirect here. Okay, for a second I thought I misplayed really bad, but no, it was fine. Oh, they do have a swing with that, so we'll swing first. And that's fine. Why is it saying I can play Fell? What am I killing with Fell? Whatever. So now I can play Annihilator and blow this up, which should be okay for us. Don't need Krennic. Get rid of the Raider. They do have the they have Devastator, Overwhelm, and Craving. So Devastator's coming down this turn. We do get to take out the rest of their Luthaslators, which is very nice. Kylo's gonna die, though. However, this should stick on the board and be very annoying for them. Okay, that's gone now. I mean, their only play is Annihilator. I don't know what they're thinking about here. Yep, there's the Annihilator. Which puts us to 6, which is not a good number, I'm gonna be honest. We'll have to deal with it, though. We'll take out the Devastator. We could put Walker down this turn, which heals us 3. There's the OB. Actually, which is 100% fine, because that's gonna remove the IG. Which is the thing we were scared of. HK and Craving, none of those matter. We'll get rid of this as well. You know what we're going to do, actually? Since we know they have HK, we're going to play an Onyx Squadron first. So if they play HK, we can timely in this Walker and win the game. Yep, that's game over. We're going to discard no matter what. It's a little sad that we're discarding good cards, but we need to heal. I don't want to lose to a surprise barrage or something stupid. We don't need any more resources. Yeah, it sucks that we had to pitch a Devastator there, but it's fine. Thorin, for a whole 1 indirect, ladies and gentlemen. Massive here. We'll discard that. And we'll play the Devastator, and this game will be over. Yeah, Craven Power doesn't even kill the Walker. Goodbye. And good night. Oh, here, light side. That's always nice to get. Since we haven't had it all game. That is just all gonna go on the Devastator. Congratulations. You know what? You can have that too. Is that an IG? Oh no. That's fine too. Let's draw a card. Just plop down an Anakin. Bass. Oh, I guess I didn't have to do that. I could have just claimed. Whatever. I don't think it matters. Palpatine. He was behind it all. Heal and bop. Oh, technically they're still alive. That's funny. I could have definitely won that turn if I just played the OB, but that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't look at that. It's okay. Uh... Ooh, Boss Green. It's been a minute since I played against this. Bosca's another thing that got really interesting with the Force Throw going away. Is this playable? It's kind of in the middle. I'm gonna mulligan this. I want some ramp. I didn't get any ramp. Guess we'll dump the Entrenched. I think this is just like power up and play triangles, right? Isn't that what this deck does? Oh, well, we got stuff for Ray. You know what? We're gonna claim. We can sit for a minute. I don't need to give you a target. Resupply's a bit spooky, though. I still haven't gotten any ramp. Just a draw two? That's fine. Oh, they flipped this turn. I have messed this up. Oh. Why didn't they flip their leader first to get the extra draw? I'm so confused. They could have flipped Bosk. I guess they must have been scared of Power of the Dark Side. That's the only reason they wouldn't have flipped there. Which I guess makes sense, but still. You gotta play your cards a little bit here. It's like the whole point of playing Bosk Red, I feel like it's a draw card. Wouldn't be a good night without lunch doing bad maths. Nozzle, nozzle. We don't need to hear that. I'm a little scared. No, they're not playing Mill. This isn't a Vigilance deck. They have ramped a whole bunch, though, which is a little spooky. We have Light and Dark, right? Yeah. Wow. Why do I have the entirety of my top end in my hand? What the hell? Well, this clears that at least. Man, Anakin is so broke when you get both halves of the effect. It's crazy. Whoa, why are they on 8? I think I'm gonna claim here. I want to kill this. I could do it with Craven. Oh, we have power now, too? If I power, that's the only thing I'm doing this turn. If I flip, I technically don't have enough, so yeah, I guess it's power. Oh, there's a Maul. Okay, so they went that way with it. I think I'm claiming. Yeah. If I claim, Kylo can blow the Maul up, so I'm gonna do that. So much positioning in this matchup, it feels like. So we can deploy Kylo, put a Saber on him, put a Craving Power on him, and kill Maul. I guess Devastator kills Kylo now, which kinda stinks. Ah, that's fine. You did get a bunch of cards off that, but it also didn't kill Kylo. I have a feeling like he's gonna die now, but still pretty good. Open fire? Swing with Anakin. We're getting good damage in. Fifth brother. Interesting. Let's just drop an Avenger here. I mean, it's a little late for price on your head, my guy. Oh. Oh, no. No, it does still have a health on it. Interesting. I mean, you're kind of dead, right? If you don't answer the Avenger? I'm surprised I haven't gotten in with a Devastator yet. That's like the whole reason to play Boss Green. Is to just like throw Devastators. You just must not have drawn any. It's crazy. I think you drew really bad that game. Alrighty, I think this is going to be the last game here. Thrawn, this should be interesting. Force Thrawn, that's kind of new. So yep, I'm gonna say this is the last game. Thank you all so much for watching so much. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day / night wherever you are on the planet. We'll mug in that. Vader and Avenger. I guess we don't need this Krennic. That's fine. Interesting. Just an initiative claim? Am I getting hit with a power? That's like the only way that makes sense. No, he just doesn't have anything. Okay. We'll draw, and then we'll play a super, and we don't have anything to discard. Guessing he's gonna hit the Pershing? Yeah. Do I want to give it to him right now? That's a little spooky. That's fine. I have to get it off the board this turn, or it might get no gloried, so... He just didn't want it bad enough? Whoa, that's a bit rude. Chirrut. You can go away. We will draw. We'll get to play a bunch of guys for no reason, but I think that's okay. Also, Wolf is hilarious in this deck, I would want to point out. I think we're resupplied? We haven't taken much damage, so we're pretty safe right now. But that is a no glory. But I don't think it matters. Well, let's do this first. Still no... whatchamacallit. Craving power... or Traitorous is interesting. I don't think we're gonna do it though. What are we going to 8? We just play a Reinforcement Walker. They have a lot of Sentinels out, which is kind of annoying. Traitorous what steals Wolf and then just dies to Chirrut. I guess that doesn't really do anything. I guess we haven't discarded that much off Kylo either, so he's not really a good flip. Maybe it is just Walker. Probably should have drawn with Pershing first. Yeah, I definitely should have drawn with Pershing first. Yeah, we're just gonna play Walker. We don't want that. Thrawn comes out, does another chunk. Levy says, fun seeing random 2C heroism cards and Thrawns are playing. I know, because you might as well, right? Oh, they don't have Force right now, so I guess we do this. I want that. Honestly, I think we just flip Kylo as a big Sentinel right now, too. Let's see, so if we pay 4, we have 5 left, we can no glory something? That seems good. He'll just be large and in the way. I don't remember what light side I was playing, because I was playing Thrawn before. And it wasn't Wolf, it was something else. No gloried my Walker, which is, by all accounts, extremely rude. We could Traitorous that Krennic, that's not even bad. Maybe I'll Traitorous the Owen, that's pretty funny. I like that play. Give me this, it's funny. Get some restore. Oh, there's an OB. That's really crazy right now. I have 6 health remaining. What does he have? Oh, I could hit Anakin. Yeah, I'm getting Anakin here. Oh, Maul. That does it too. Okay, think that's just Devastator time. That's funny because I'm pretty... Oh, he didn't. I was pretty sure he was going to kill the Owen there. Let's just eliminate all of these problems. Rude. I definitely should have played a unit. That was a slight misplay. I don't think it matters given where the game state is currently at, but I definitely should have played the Owen before I attacked there. OP Owen on the move? It's the best card! It's just the best card in the game. I wonder if I can make it misplay. There's an old Daka. Let's get rid of her. Do the misplay. Yes, he did the misplay. So for those of you that don't know, if you're ever playing Thrawn and you have a Cobb Vanth out, you can't claim because I can now do this. And now you don't get your Cobb Vanth because he can't play the cards from the discard pile anymore. Yeah, he's going to put 2 there and then realize he already claimed and he can't do anything with them. It's... Because Cobb doesn't actually play the cards. He sends them the discard and then you have to actively play them. So if you claim, he doesn't work anymore. Hey, what did he take? Did he take my Owen? What a jerk. Doing jerk things. Let's see if he does it again. Yeah, nope, he's being smart about it this time. Passes, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fair, my guy. We're just gonna timely this walker in. We'll discard that. And we'll draw that one. Wait, he didn't play it. What's he doing? My guy, you forgot to play your cards. Oh, that's rude. I wanted that. Womp cheater. I'm not cheating, it's knowledge of the game, I swear. Let's draw a card. And I'm just gonna remove this. He'll get to draw 2 cards, but it's fine. Timely Anakin. Is he gonna just lower my Vader or Vendor down to 2? That's rude. Well, goodbye, Anakin. Well, I don't want that to die, so I can't kill it. The only reason I'm playing this Anakin is because I have, like, 1 billion of them in my hand. Stop lowering my Avenger! I need that. Ah, it's just game over. Power! Even more power! We're craving so much power over here. That was a fun one. That was a good one to end on. I enjoyed that game. Alright, we ended 17-4. Not bad at all. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you all have a great night. Good night, Jonah. Good night, Nazo. Good night, Levy. Who else is still here? Let's see. I don't know if anyone else is still here, but good night, everyone. Hope you have a good night, good tomorrow, and a good week. Oh, one more thing. If you're interested, I'm probably doing the finale to the story mode of, shoot. What's the game I was playing? Battlefront. The Battlefront finale. I think I'm going to finish it tomorrow. So, it was so much work into killing that Avenger. He got minus, what, total of minus 12? So yeah, if you want to tune in for that, should be tomorrow night.